I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me and want me to call you on your BS, all my coaching information is in the description below. I also go live here on YouTube if you want to come hang out and ask me your manifestation questions. Check out when those are scheduled for, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about what are you accepting as true? When you are living your life and you notice that things are going on around you and you are becoming more and more aware of what your perspective is, what are you accepting as true? Especially when you get triggered or you get upset or you start worrying or you start doubting or you start questioning, what are you accepting as true? What is the root cause of this situation? Because all situations are created by you. Your experience is whatever you tell yourself that it is. It is your perception, your perspective, and you have full control over that. So why are you accepting this thing as true? Why is it so finite to you? And is it what you want to continue to tell yourself is your experience and accept it as true? I say this constantly. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. That is the law. That is how our reality works. Whatever you believe and tell yourself is true will be proven to you to be true. Even before you start believing new shit, you're going to start experiencing it, which will then reinforce the belief that it's true. But what are you accepting as true right now? Because that is the shit that you need to deal with. And it's not necessarily a huge thing to deal with it, I guess you could say. It's not always like, oh, I gotta go digging for the problem and oh, then I have to fix it and I'm gonna have to affirm for years to change this belief. It's literally just allowing it to be there and taking a look at it. I have had so much shit that I have just allowed myself to become aware of. It's like, man, this is upsetting me. Why is this upsetting me? What am I accepting as true? Do I want to accept this as true? And then letting it go. Once you acknowledge a lot of shit, you can easily let it go, and then you won't even remember that it was a fucking problem. But as long as you're focused on it being a problem, like I was talking about in my last video, guess what it's going to be? A problem. Because that's where your focus is, and that's what you are accepting as true. You have a problem. Something is wrong. This thing is upsetting me. I am a victim. Something outside of me has more power than I do. So why are you accepting that as true? Why is that where your focus is? The only one who can answer this shit for you is you. And this is why I say this is a journey about you learning about you. Until you are willing to learn about you and truly take responsibility and accountability for yourself and what is happening and what you are experiencing in this moment from an internal perspective, don't expect much outside of you to change, because you are not changing you. You are continuously functioning from old patterns and just hoping and wishing that things would be different. And that is not how you get shit to change. You decide that things are different, and then you stick to it. And you stop bitching, whining, moaning, and complaining no matter what happens around you. It doesn't mean you can't be human. It doesn't mean you can't have your moments. It doesn't mean you can't feel your feelings. It just means that to the best of your fucking ability, you come back to what you now want to be true. And you let go of the rest of the bullshit. And the more you allow shit to be there, and the more you allow things to come up, and the more you come back to what you want to be true instead of what has been in the past, guess what? Things start to change. Because you're changing. You're seeing things differently. You're not reacting the same way over and over and over again. Functioning from the same habit patterns. All of this is a habit. You have a bad habit of thinking shitty thoughts and choosing victim state. Choose a different state. You will eventually shift, and then all of this stuff that you're sitting here trying to fix is not going to be a fucking problem anymore. You want to know why? Because you decided it wasn't a problem. You can instantly change states. You don't know how quickly or how long it is going to take you to switch, but I can fucking promise you, the more that you are just going to allow yourself to bitch, whine, moan, and complain about anything, the longer it's going to take. because you are allowing yourself to bitch, whine, moan, and complain instead of choosing where you're going to put your focus. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.